All right. So good morning, everybody. We will start with the calling the Guru from afar on page 75. So giving thought in our hearts for the reason for doing these practices, engaging in these practices. So requesting a very swift return of Klebja Lamsa Rinpoche, precious Guru, to the southern continent, so that we can, in a place where he may be easily recognised, so with a lot of students and entourage to quickly recognise him and bring him forth, so that we may enjoy his presence and the precious Dharma. Guru, think of me, Guru, think of me, Guru, think of me. Magnificently glorious Guru, dispelling the darkness of ignorance. Magnificently glorious Guru, revealing the path of liberation. Magnificently glorious Guru, liberating from the waters of samsara. Magnificently glorious Guru, eliminating the diseases of the five poisons. Magnificently glorious Guru, the wish granting jewel. I beseech you, please bless me. Magnificently glorious Guru, please bless me to remember impermanence and death from my heart. Magnificently glorious Guru, please bless me to generate the thought of no need in my mind. Magnificently glorious, please bless me to abide one pointedly in practice in isolated places. Magnificently glorious Guru, please bless me to not have any hindrances to my practice. Magnificently glorious Guru, please bless me to realize without error you are the fundamental nature of reality. Magnificently glorious, bless me so that all bad conditions appear as a support. Magnificently glorious Guru, please bless me to accomplish effortlessly the two works of self and others. Please bless me now quickly. Please bless me quickly, very quickly. Please bless me on this very cushion. Please bless me in this very session. May I not give rise to heresy for even a second in regard to the actions of the glorious Guru. May I see whatever actions are done as pure. With this devotion, may I receive the Guru's blessings in my heart. Magnificent and precious please abide in the lotus seat at my heart. Guide me with your great kindness and grant me the realization of your holy body, speech, and mind. Page 82. From beginningless time until now, I and all other sentient beings experiencing the various general sufferings of samsara numberless times, especially the sufferings of the evil gone realms. Still, it is difficult to see the end of samsara, to see the depth of suffering. At this time, I've received a perfect human rebirth, qualified by the 8 freedoms and 10 richnesses, which is difficult to find, but once highly meaningful. It can be used to attain a good future liberation and even enlightenment. Now, after having met the precious teachings of the Buddha, which are so difficult to meet, and the holy virtuous friend who reveals a complete, unmistaken path, if I do not try to attain the most sublime state of full enlightenment, which is beyond the state of peace and all samsaric suffering, I will have to experience the general sufferings of samsara and the particular sufferings of the 3 lower realms over and over again. Who has the power to protect me from these sufferings? Only the Guru and the 3 rare sublime ones abiding in front of me. I must achieve enlightenment for the benefit of all mother sentient beings. Therefore, I'm going to take refuge in my Guru and the 3 rare sublime ones. Ora gesem chenpo nani ne dadan kana mage sem chenam dene ji si janchu nimpo Lama kuncho sumla kabsudro Onamo Guru Namo Buddhaya Namo Dhammaya Namo Sanghaya Namo Gurube Namo Buddhaya Namo Dhammaya. Namo Sanghaya. Namo Gurave. Namo Buddhaya. Namo Dhammaya. Namo Sanghaya. How wonderful it would be if all sentient beings were to abide in equanimity, free from the closeness of attachment and may they abide in equanimity. I myself will cause them to abide in equanimity. Please, Guru Deity, bless me to be able to do this. How wonderful it would be if all sentient beings were to achieve Buddhahood. May they achieve Buddhahood. I myself will cause them to achieve Buddhahood. Please, Guru Deity, bless me to be able to do this. How wonderful it would be if all sentient beings were free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May they be free from suffering and its causes. I myself will cause them to be free from suffering and its causes. Please, Guru Deity, bless me to be able to do this. How wonderful it would be if all sentient beings were never separated from the happiness of high rebirth and liberation. May they never be separated from these. I myself will cause them never to be separated from these. Please, Guru Deity, bless me to be able to do this. Oma Sem Chan Kungi Dongi Chi Dani Lama Lai Gune Sem Chen Tam Che Lama Lai Go Pancho Lai Go Paja Maha Sem Chen Kungi Dongi Chi Dani Lama Lai Gune Sem Chen Tam Che Lama Lai Go Pancho La Go Paja Maha Sem Chen Kungi Dongi Chi Dani Lama Lai Gune Sem Chen Tam Che Lama Lai Go Pancho La Go Paja Oma Sem Chen Tam Che Ki Don Du Da Gi Se Di Ni La Nuwa do me sanke lama lai gopano nuje maha sem chen tam che dunelledra de chen sanke ki sala gopaja de chi du lam samo lama lai now jonam su lawa yeo. So dissolving and absorbing the refuge merit field. meditating on the 8 stages of dissolution at the time of death, generating the 3 kayas and arising in the form of your deity with the appropriate initiation. Ode Chenale Rani Lama Lai Kande Sawe Kule Oseso Cho 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 Pe No Cho Shilape Da Para Shampashi Yon Tengi Kopeke Papunso Sompayu Omahu Mamahu Mamahu No Yashila Pure Clouds my Jesus Lord spreading your decision. Ode toye me la lam yamba kun san cho tri pe u lo ma me cho dre bu yon se du ku pa sa jon pe te Dona pa we rin chen tri chen Chuki ni da ge pe chen Ka drin sum chen sa we lama San ge kun gi no wo ni Nam pa nu mi sim pe ge lo Sha chi cha ni sun ka dro Cha ye cho che yom pa nam sha tu si gam we lu se nam gu gum dan den cho gu sum so se do pen se u la te to ka dan do je cham sha chi cha ni ku do no do ju shu ne ying chu ma ku len ke de to ro pe ge na ma rin chen gen gi tre shin la te da gi na te lo san pe gen de no se tomba ja son na ne ko we u do she ki chu shu ki shun pe pon po nan ja de she na tam shi yum shi ke se sa yu si nam chan chu sem pa no ba pu dra chom ni tri chi to ye la tro wo wan po ni o se cho ko no ji sama ji tem pa nap shab ki den ta ko rim ji no gu lama yidam kiu ko la so dan Sangye chan sen pa wo ka jo Tenson gaso konejo. Deda go sum doje sum sen. Hum ye o se chakyo ye. Raji ne ye she panam. Chandra ye me tam Ocho nam raji draw on kundralian na so do je sampa ji Cheyan Charwe can say tree lay chan cab gone dam pa ko jay so Pon so dele jone jo som gi sai kyo Lama yedam concho som Pawo kadro chogon so che toje wangi she tempayu Om Guru Buddha Bodhisattva Dhamma Pala Saparu Eyama Yeshe Panandasana Same Payu. Page 103. O Gangi Toshe Dewa Chenpo Ye Kusogyo Panchoka Techila So se lama rinchen tabuku Doje chan chapamo chatsalo Rajan gawa kungi yesheni Gandu chiyan chawe sakecho Numi simpe gangi namruwa Kap gondam pe shabla chatsalo ne kumba chache jujuji pame yon temrinche sokite panje malu juwego chipu jetsu shabla chatsa La che ton pa san ge kun gi no gi chi shi to dam cho shu we ne pa so kun gi una la ne wa Trin chen la ma nam la cha sa lo Tu sun cho cho jo pe la ma dar Rin chen sho sun chao tam che la De chi mo pe toya ga so che Xing tu nam pe lu chu cha sa lo May divine and human offerings, both actually arranged and mentally emanated, become clouds of the finest cement of filling the entire realm of space. Oh, Nama Bhagavate Vadisara Pramandane Tatagat. Ahati Samasam Pudaya Tayata Vajravasha Mahavasha Mahati Avas Vijavasha Mahabodhi Shishavasha Mahabodhi Manapas Vajra Savakama Avarana Vishatana Vadasoha. Oh, Nama Bhagavate Vadasara Pramandane Tachakataya. Ah, Hare Samasam Buddha. Tayata Om Vajra Mahavajra Mahataya Vajra Mahabodhi Chicha Vajra Mahabodhi Manapas Vajra Savakama Avarana Vishadana Vadasoha. Om Nama Bhagavate Vadasara Pramandane Tachagate Ahade Samasam Podaya Tayata Vajra Mahavajra Mahatya Vajra Mahavidu Bodhicitta Vajra Mahabodhi Manifesting Kamana Vadasavak Avarana Vishadana Vadasoha. By the power of the truth of the three rays of the blessings of all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, the great wealth of the completed two types of merit, and the pure and these powers of clouds of offerings arising through transformation by the Bodhisattvas, Arya, Samanabhadra, Manjushri, and so forth, unimaginable and inexhaustible, equal in the sky, arise and in the presence of the Buddhas, the Bodhisattvas, the tender wish be received. O Kagonjet so Lama Kochela Naso Chotringat so Buwani Kole Rinchen Oba No Yanle Daje Jutsi Chushi Dagibam Dom po sil ma trewa pele pa se pe me to sada pananya Drishin po ki du pa pe du ye ya ke non po tringi la lam tring Nida no burabadro meso ton sumo selo se gago gabu senten kukum trigo pe pojo soche koyon konekil Rogel chuden sa cha tun wadan la da mi shall say lom po po na soro moi she dra ta ye le chun we jan and gu sa sung gen Chodari ro re she pao sin pe chi na cho yo lama cho yo Bottom of page 108. Oje wa tra ke Ling Shi Lon Po Che Rin Chen Dun Da Ne Wei Rin Chen So Kun Ga Ke Pe No Chu Pun Sum Sum La Mi Lon Chu Du Gu Te Chen Po Dan Wei Sem Ki Ponjo Shikicho Kapgon To Tela Uwa Aye. By the merits of having offered this mandala to the merit field, may I, my family members, and all sentient beings be able to meet, practice, and actualize the teachings of the victorious one, Losang Zopa, who lived an eminent life endowed with pure morality, a brave heart in doing the Bodhisattva's extensive deeds, and the yoga of the two stages, the essence of transcendental wisdom of non-dual bliss and emptiness. Idam Guru Ratna Mandala Kamneya Chayami. Ono Shami Chu Yishin Katsono Si Shinam Kale Oncho Teki Daton Kepe Kungi Trojin Jiten le de rajengi Gosungi wei meto chiyantra Kun Sancho Pedri Sun Bum Chojing Lab Sorimni Lamne Dre Jampe God Sao Jetsun La Mane Chibu Oi gu kum dan dan san po ji nei chen ro giao pao si ka shi chun wa dan cha ku na dan dro ma na la so shan to ba we du si ka so ju ye on lan so pao sin tru chu shi du pe gu la ke lu trauma Shin ke nan ke len ke pone so se tu gu me ja ga nam kampo Dri drao len ke de we ye she che cho ku ran shin tro dan dra we ye me lun ju ma sam jo le de don dan jan chu sem chu ku la bu no ma shi ga sa shi ne shom pe sam po meng she dra na so dan ko ni gi chi jan chuan bu la na nam ka ji si pa su jun du so. So now we'll renew the Bodhisattva and the Tantric vows. So if you hold these vows, we can recite together. Otherwise, do your own meditation. I take refuge in the three rare sublime ones. I confess all my negative actions, rejoice in the virtues of transmigrated beings. I keep in mind our Buddha's enlightenment. I take refuge until I'm enlightened in the Buddha, the Dharma, Supreme Assembly. In order to fulfill the aims of myself and others, I will generate bodhicitta. Having generated the mind of supreme enlightenment, I invite all sentient beings to be my guests. I will undertake the pleasing supreme conduct of enlightenment. May I become a Buddha to benefit transmigratory beings. I take refuge in the three rare sublime. I confess all my negative actions individually. I rejoice in the virtues of transmigratory beings. Keep in mind a Buddha's enlightenment. I take refuge until I'm enlightened in the Buddha, the Dharma, Supreme Assembly. In order to fulfill the aims of myself and others, I will generate bodhicitta. Having generated the mind of supreme enlightenment, invite all sentient beings to be my guests. I will undertake the pleasing supreme conduct of enlightenment. May I become a Buddha to benefit transmigratory beings. I take refuge in the three rare sublime ones. I confess all my negative actions individually. I rejoice in the virtues of transmigratory. I keep in mind a Buddha's enlightenment. I take refuge until I'm enlightened in the Buddha, the Dharma, Supreme Assembly. In order to fulfill the aims of myself and others, I will generate bodhicitta. Having generated the mind of supreme enlightenment, invite all sentient beings to be my guests. I will undertake the pleasing supreme conduct of enlightenment. May I become a Buddha to benefit transmigratory beings. And the tantric vows. All Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, please listen to me. And from now until I reach the essence of enlightenment, will generate the holy, fearless bodhicitta, just as all Buddhas of the 3 times have ensured themselves of enlightenment by generating it. I will uphold the vows arising from the yogas of the Buddha type. I will individually and firmly observe the 3 morality, training in morality, gathering virtuous qualities, and enacting the purpose of sentient beings. And I rely on the peerless 3 rays of Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha. I will correctly uphold the Vajrabala Mudra, the great supreme Vajra type, honor my teachers. For the delightful commitments of the great supreme Ratna type, I will practice the 4 types of generosity every day at the 6th time. For the pure great Padma type, which arose from great enlightenment, I will uphold the holy Dharma, the outer secret, and 3 vehicles. For the great supreme Karma type, I will correctly individually up all these vows and make as many offerings as possible. I will generate the holy pillars, bodhicitta, without exception for the welfare of all sentient beings. I will deliver those not delivered, liberate those not liberated, give breath to those unable to breathe, and place all beings in the state beyond sorrow. All Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, please listen to me. Now until I reach the essence of enlightenment, will generate the holy, peerless bodhicitta, just as all Buddhas of the 3 times have ensured themselves enlightenment by generating it. I will uphold all the general specific vows of the 5 types of Buddhas without exception. I will deliver those not delivered, liberate those not liberated, give breath to those unable to breathe, and place all beings in the state beyond sorrow. All Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, please listen to me. From now until I reach the essence of enlightenment, will generate the holy, peerless bodhicitta, just as all Buddhas of the 3 times have ensured themselves enlightenment by generating it. I will uphold all the types of Buddhas without exception. I will deliver those not delivered, liberate those not liberated, give breath to those unable to place all beings in the state beyond sorrow. Samaya Vajra practice, page 116. Sangye chodan soki chonam la jan chuba du dani kev such dagi din sogi pe sonam ki chola panchi sangye drupa shu Sangye chodan soki chonam la jan chuba du dani kev such dagi din sogi pe sonam ki chola panchi sangye drupa shu Sangye chodan soki chonam Chanchu Padu Dani Kepsuchi, Dagidin So Ye Pe Sonam, Chola Panchi Sange Drupashu. Prajati, Prajati, Guru Samaya Vajra then says, all your negative karmas, obscuration, degenerated samayas are completely purified. Due to this virtue, may I and all sentient beings be guided by the Guru deity. From now until enlightenment is achieved, may I and all others be protected by the Guru deity. Keep every samaya of the Guru deity. Page 121. Otome Dune Mige Dipe Legi Dang Gisai Ranchi Chipa Torje Chandan Chanai Gosem Ki Shashing Len Chemi Ki Jong Panu Chonam Ranjit Samadandra Yamilam Jishinke Patam Cheki Degachiyan Chawe Namka La Dacha Sampata Peyi Rano. Supposing to meditate or rejoicing. Opunju Kensei Chosin Boom Tree Te Taye Jodi Pen De Kun De Sao Ke Dan Yun Ne Dan Pewe Chi Shabge Choi Ki Cha Pa Tu So Do Je Kula Ke Chi Mi Na Ya Shu Shu Wan Gi Ga Po Sa Ma To Da Cha Mo Pa Ji Shin Si Che Ba Nyan Nyan Mi Da Da Pa Shu Su Su De Ta Trun Pe Nam Ka Ge Wei So Ka Drin So Den Je So La Mai Se Rab Kuntu Drow Me Jetsin Chi Shu Shu To Je Chang Wan To Chi No Shinkamu Akio Om Vajrabhumi Ahum Wanchen Segi Sashi Om Vajrareki Ah Chi Chari Koyuki Koeusu Riga Porira Shalupapo Lo Zambuli No Balancho Jan Jamenya Luda Lupa Nayab Janayachan Yodan Tamnam Chodro Draminyan Jandraminyangi Rinpoche Pa Samgeshen Jojoyoba Mamo Pai Loto Kolo Rinpoche Nobo Rinpoche Somo Rinpoche Lampo Rinpoche Lampo Rinpoche Tacho Rinpoche Mapo Rinpoche Techen Poem Bumpa Gema Trewama Luma Gama Metoma Dupoma Anansama Jichama Nima Dawa Rinpoche Du Chola Nampa Gawe Galton Usalada Mi Pajon Punson Sompa Masan Wame Sangxing Yidu Wang Wan Didan Trin Chen Sawa Dan Kupa Che Pa Pao Dan Lama Dan Pa Nam Dan Ke Pa Du Lama Lo San To Wan Do Di Chen Chen Po La So Ko Den Che Pa Nam La Jin Kam O Tu she dro we don du je su so she ne da so dro wa ma gu nam ke cha te nim pe sem ten tim che la tu se wa chen po go ne jing gi la tu so. I prostrate and go for refuge to the Guru and the three rare sublime ones. Please bless me and all mother sentient beings to immediately cease all the wrong concepts, from disrespect to the virtuous friend up to the subtle julep of the wide appearance, red increase, and dark irritation. Please bless us to immediately generate all the right realization, from respect for the virtuous friend up to the unification of no more learning. Please bless us to immediately pacify all outer and inner obstacles. I prostrate and go for refuge to the Guru and the three rare sublime ones. Please bless my mind. Please bless me and all mother sentient beings to immediately cease all the wrong cons, from disrespect to the virtuous friend up to the subtle dual appearance of the white red increase and dark irritation. Please bless us to immediately generate all the right realization, respect for the virtuous friend up to the unification of no more learning. Please bless us to immediately pacify all outer and inner obstacles. I prostrate and go for refuge to the Guru and the three rare sublime ones. Please bless my mind. Please bless me and all mother sentient beings to immediately cease all the wrong concepts, from disrespect to the virtuous friend up to the subtle dual white appearance, red increase, and dark irritation. Please bless us to immediately generate all the right realization, respect for the virtuous friend up to the unification of no more learning. Please bless us to immediately pacify all outer and inner obstacles. Idam Guru Ratna Mandala Kamneya Chayami. So offering the tea to the lamas. Mamahu, mamahu, mamahu. Lama Sangye Lama Chote Shin Lama Ge Junte Kungi Je Po Lama Te Lama Nam La Chopa Bu. Did I go Wamahu, Mamahu, Mamahu? Did I do Wamahu? Oh, I think I probably have. Continuing on page 126, 9 Lama Sema prayer. No Jun Ku Jun To Wan Do Ji Cha Mi Mei Sei Wei Che Che Chen Is Dream Mei Ken Pe Wan Pa Shan Pa Ya Do Pu Ma Lu Shan San Sa Wa Da Gan Chen Ke Ben Tu Gan Lo San Tra Ka Tun Kun Tu Lama San Ge La Go Sun Ge Pe Go Ne So Wa Di Ren Ji Mi Ji Jo Wa Shin Gi Lo Cho Do To Mo No No Do So Do So No Jun Ku Shan To Wan Do Ji Mei Sei Wei Che Che Chen Rei Zi Dream Making Per One Potion Paya, Do Pu Ma Lu Shan San Sa Wa Da, Gan Chen Ke Ben Sun Gan Lo San, Ka Tun Ka De Lama San Ge La, Go Sun Ka Pe Ga Ne Sa Wa De, Ren Ji Mi Ji Jo Wa Shin Gi Lo, Cho Do To Mo No Do To Do So, No Jun Ku Shan To Wan Do Ji Chan, Mi Mei Tse Wei Che Che Chen Rei Zi, Dream Making Per One Potion Paya, Do Pu Ma Lu Shan San Sa Wa Da, Gan Chen Ke Ben Sun Gan Lo San Dra, Ga Sun Kun De Lama San Ge, Go Sun Ge Pe Go Ne So Wa De, Ren Shi Mi Ji Jo Wa Shin Gi Lo, Chudo Tumono Su Sadhu So. To you, precious Guru, nature embodying all objects of refuge of the three times, I make request. To you, precious Guru, nature embodying all objects of refuge, three times I make request. To you, precious Guru, nature embodying all objects of refuge of the three times, I make request. Due to having made these requests, 5-color nectar along with the beams of light flow forth from the holy bodies of the Guru and the hosts of deities, entering my body and mind and those of all sentient beings. All diseases, spirit harms, negative karmas, and obscurations collected from beginningless time, and especially all the negative karmas, obscurations, and degenerated samayas created in relation to the Guru, such as giving harm to the holy body, disobeying the advice, disturbing the holy mind of the glorious Guru, generating non-devotional thoughts about the Guru, criticizing the Guru, giving the Guru up, and so forth, are dispelled from the doors of our senses and all our pores in the form of liquid smoke and liquid soot. We are completely purified. Our bodies become the nature of light, transparent and clear. Our lifespans, merits, and all qualities of scriptural learning and realization are developed fully. In particular, all the blessings of the glorious Guru's holy body, holy speech, and holy mind enter my body and mind and those of all sentient beings. I and all sentient beings are now under the protection of the glorious Guru. Page 139, down the bottom. Source of qualities, great ocean of moral discipline, treasury brimming with jewels and much hearing, master, second Buddha clad in saffron, elder Vinaya holder, I make request to you. You have the 10 qualities suited for one to teach the path of those gone to bliss. Lord of Dharma, representative of all Mahayana virtuous friend, I make request to you. You are wise, patient, honest, without pretense or your 3 doors well subdued. You have both sets of 10 qualities, no mantra and tantra, and are skilled in drawing and explaining. Foremost Vajra holder, I make request to you. To those untamed by countless past Buddhas, the unruly transmigratory beings of this degenerate age who are difficult to subdue, you accurately show the good way of those gone to bliss. Compassionate refuge savior, I make request to you. When the sun of the moon sets because of the times, you enact the deeds of a for the many transmigratory beings who lack a refuge savior. Compassionate refuge savior, I make request to you. Even one of your paws is for us a field of merit more highly praised than all the conquerors of the 3 times and 10 directions. Compassionate refuge savior, I make request to you. Adorned with the Sagada's 3 bodies and ornamental wheels, you manifest from a luring net of skillful means, formed to lead all beings. Compassionate refuge savior, I make request to you. Your aggregates, elements, sources, and limbs are in nature wisdom fathers and mothers of the 5 types of Sagadas, bodhisattvas and wrathful protectors, supreme nature, the 3 rays sublime ones, I make request to you. Arising from the play of omniscient transcendental wisdom, you are the essence of 10 million mandala cycles, pervading Lord of 100 types of Buddhas, foremost Vajra holder, unified primordial savior, I make request to you. Unobscured, inseparable from the play of simultaneous, pervading everything in motion and at rest, the nature of all things free from beginning or end, all good, actual, ultimate bodhicitta, I make request to you. Koni Lama, Koni Yidam, Koni Kadro, Chokonte, Dene Shunte, Janchu Badu, Komi Kashan, Mi Sowe, Di Dambadu, Chime Tayam, Torje Chaku, Sola, Seji Shidro, no Juku so Tengi Jozo Bachozo Koni Lama Koni Yid Koni Kajojo Konji Dene Junte Janchu Baru Komi Kashami Soe Didamba Tochi Metaya Toje Chakusu Sola Si Shi Shi Dro No Jukunsu Tengi Jozo Bachusu Koni Lama Koni Yeda Koni Kajo Chokanje Dene Junte Janchu Baru Komi Kashemi Soe Didamba Chi Metaya Toje Chakusu Sola Si Shi Shi Jo No Jukunso Tangi Jozo Bachu So Ode Talensum So Wata Petu La Me Kusu Toki Ne Namle Do se o se kamatinga sum rim dan chi cha shone dani ne surin dan chi cha tim pale Dri Ji Da Chi Nam Da Wa Shi To Ku Shi To Chi La Ma Ni Pa Ji Ge Shi Tim Pe Shi Gi La Pa Yu my Guru Vajradhara Bhadaraka Manjush Viginda Shamadi Jana Shasan Dara Samudra Shri Bhadrasava Siddhi Hum my Guru Vajradhara Bhadaraka Manjush Vigin Shamadi Jana Shasana Dara Samudra Shri Bhadrasava Siddhi Hum my Guru Vajradhara Bhadaraka Manjush Vigin Shamadi Jana Shasana Dara Samudra Shri Bhadrasava Siddhi Hum my Guru Vajradhara. My Guru Vajradhara Manisha Sana Kasani Sabasidi my Guru Vajradhara Manisha Sana Kasani Sabasidi my Guru Vajradhara Manisha Kasani Sabasidi my Guru Vajradhara. My Guru Vajradhara Samadhi Kodi Siddhi my Guru Vajradhara Samadhi Kodi Siddhi Guru Vajradhara Samadhi Kodi Siddhi Tayata Om Mani Mani Mahamane Yaso Tayata Om Mani Mani Mahamane Yaso Tayata Om Mani Mani Mahamani Aso Om Vajadar Hum Om Vajadar Hum Om Vajadar Hum Hum Om Hum Om Hum Om Hum Om Hum Kewadi Nududa Lama Sange Dragon Drawaji Kamalupa Deye Salago Pasho. Page 146. Supreme field of merit, my perfect pure Guru, through the power of having made offerings in respect for requests, I seek your blessing, save in the very root of happiness and good, that I may come under your joyful guidance. I request the kind Lord Root Guru is more extraordinary than all the Buddhas. Please bless me to be able to devote myself with great respect to a qualified Lord Guru in all my lives, realizing that correctly devoting myself to the kind Lord who is the foundation of all good quality, is the root of happiness and goodness. I will devote myself to him with great respect, not forsaking him even at the cost of my life. Thinking of the importance of the qualified guru, I allow myself to enter under his control. May I be like an obedient son, acting exactly in accordance with the guru's advice. Even when Mara's evil friends and the like try to split me from the may I be like a Vajra, inseparable forever. When the guru gives me work, whatever the burden, may I be like the earth carrying it all. When I devote myself to the guru, whatever suffering occurs, be like a mountain, immovable. Even if I have to perform every unpleasant, may I be like a servant of the king with a mind undisturbed, having abandoned pride, holding myself low. May I be like a sweeper. May I be like a rope, joyfully holding the guru's work, no matter how difficult or heavy a burden. Even when the guru criticizes, provokes, or ignores, may I be like a dog, never responding with anger. May I be like a ferry boat, never upset at any time to come and go for the guru. Glorious and precious root Guru, please bless me to be able to practice in this way. From now on and in all my future lives, may I be able to devote myself to the virtuous friend in this way. Realizing how this body of freedoms and riches is bound up, is difficult to obtain, and is quickly lost, I seek your blessings to make it worthwhile and take its essence without being distracted by the meaningless affairs of this life. I ask refuge in the three and seek your blessings that I may diligently strive to abandon all negative karma, accomplish the accumulation of every virtue. Father, it tossed to me its wave of karma and delusion, plagued by the many sea monsters of three kinds of suffering. I seek your blessings to develop an intense longing to be liberated from this infinite and frightening great ocean of existence. Having abandoned the mind that views this unbearable prison of psyche as a beautiful park, I seek your blessings to hold the three trainings, the treasure of the Arya's wealth, and thereby to uphold the victory banner of liberation. Having considered how all these miserable beings have been my mothers and raised me in kindness again and again, I seek your blessings to develop effortless compassion like that of a loving mother for her precious child. There is no difference between myself and others. None of us wishes for even the slightest of suffering or is ever content with the happiness we have. Realizing this, I seek your blessings that I may generate joy for the happiness of others. This chronic disease of cherishing myself as a cause giving rise to my unsolved suffering. Perceiving this, I seek your blessings to blame, begrudge, and destroy the monstrous demon of selfishness. The mind that cherishes mothers and places them in bliss is a gateway leading to infinite qualities. Seeing this, I seek your blessings to cherish these transmigratory beings more than my life, even should they rise up as my enemies. In brief, infantile beings labor only for their own ends, while the able ones work solely for the welfare of others, with a mind understanding the distinctions between their failings and advantages of the other. I seek your blessings to enable me to equalize and exchange myself with others. Cherishing myself as a doorway to all loss, while cherishing my mothers as a foundation of all qualities. Hence, I seek your blessings to make my heart the yoga of exchanging self for others. Page 154, 8 verses. Determined to attain the greatest possible benefit from all sentient beings who are more precious than a wish-fulfilling jewel, I hold them most dear at all times. Wherever I am and whoever I'm with, I always consider myself the lowest of all, and from the depths of my heart hold others dear and supreme. In all actions I examine my mental continuum, and the minute a delusion arises, since it endangers myself and others, I forcefully confront and avert it. Whenever I see sentient beings who are wicked in nature, and overwhelmed by negative actions and heavy suffering, I hold such rare ones dear as if I'd found a precious treasure. When out of envy others mistreat me with abuse, insults, and the like, I accept defeat and offer the victory to them. When someone whom I have benefited and whom I have great gives me terrible harm, I regard them as my virtuous friend. In short, both directly and indirectly, I offer every happiness and benefit to all my mothers. I secretly take upon myself all their harms and sufferings. Also, I do not defile all these with the stains of the superstitions of the 8 worldly concerns, and by knowing all phenomena to be illusory, without trusting them, I am freed from bondage. Page 161. Ode na jetsun lama toche Chamagu Joedi Dridu Naukun Maludata Dalaminpa Dahan Dahagi Degeja Latan Wai Jokunde Dan Pajingi Lordena Jetsula Mato Jachan my good way did you do now? Kumalu da 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 la me pardon da gi de Shan la tanwa yi jokun te dan pajin gilo. And thus, perfect, pure, compassionate Guru, seek your blessings that all negative karmas, obscurations, and such mother transmigrated beings may without exception ripen upon me right now, and that by giving my happiness and virtue to others, transgressed greedy beings may experience happiness. Even if the environment and beings are filled with the fruits of negative karma and unwished for sufferings pour down like rain, I seek your blessings to take these miserable conditions as a path by seeing them as cause to exhaust the results of my negative karma. In short, no matter what appearances arise, be they good or bad, I seek your blessings to transform them into increasing the 2 bodhicittas through the practice of the 5 powers, the contestants of the entire Dharma, and thus to cultivate only mental happiness. I seek your blessings that I may relate everything I meet to meditation through skillful means possessing the 4 practices, and that I may make this life of freedoms and riches as greatly meaningful through practicing the commitments and precepts of thought transformation. In order to rescue all transmigratory beings from the vast seas of existence, I seek your blessings to train only in bodhicitta through love, compassion, and special attitude, enjoying with the technique amounting taking, giving upon the breath. I seek your blessings that I may eagerly endeavor to put into the 3 Mahayana moral codes and to restrain my mind stream with the pure vows of conquerors' sons, the single path journey by all conquerors of the 3 times. Ludalancho do so gestoje, Semchemran random pe no gute, Chamenton sempewe managi, Shimpepa chin son pa jingilo, Sotajan sem sana don pai, Chasam sogi chi yami tojing, Gecho do dan sem chen don drupe, Sotripa zon pa jingilo, Kam sem ke gu malu cho gu te, Sheji san ju di shi so cho kan, Michono lam pen pa ju jepe, Zopa pa chin zon pa jingilo, Sem chem re re chi yana me pe, Menam kalpa so ne goken. Ninjimi ko janchu jo sompe. Sojo pa chin som pa jingilo. Jingo nam pa ye we kompane. Chukunden pe tom pe ne lula. Sechi nam pa jom pe tin singi. Santampa chin som pa jingilo. Deniso so to pe sharaki. Drempashi jante chen dandreva. Dondanam shanam ke now shu. Sherepa chin som pa jinkilo. Chinancho nam kumami lada. Dampeso nanda shu shishindu. Nanyan tempe me peso tone. Gumitin sin som pa jinkilo. Koderan shindu same padan. Kuchitendre luwa me pani. Pansaga me josu chawai. Lutukon don tompa chingino. Then crossing the depths of the ocean of Tantra through the kindness of my captain Vajradhara, I seek your blessings that I may hold my vows, the roots of cities dearer than my life. I seek your blessings that whatever appears may arise as dead, having cleansed all stains of ordinary appearance and grasping, with the first stage yoga, transforming birth, death, and the body to three bodies of a conqueror. I seek your blessings to actualize in this path, uniting clear light and the illusory body, to rise as from placing your feet, my Savior, on the eight petals of my heart, at the very center of my central channel. If my time of death comes before I've completed the points of the path, I seek your blessings that I may be led to a pure land through the instructions correctly applying the five powers or the Guru's transference of the forceful means to enlightenment. In short, I seek your blessings, my Savior, to be guided by you from birth separately throughout all my lives, and thus become your main disciple, holding every seek holy body, speech, and mind. Savior, please grant that all be for me to be foremost among your very first sacred disciples, wherever you manifest Buddhahood, so that all my temporal and ultimate wishes without exception may be effortlessly and spontaneously fulfilled. Page 171. Deta so wata pe lama cho. Shingi la che ge shi chi wo sho. La ya ni ge pe me ju ju la. Sha se no cha tempa shu su so. Nama Rana Traya, Nama Bhagavate Shakimini, Tatagateya, Ahade Samasam Buddhaya, Tayata, Om Ajite, Ajite, Apa Ajite, Ajitan Chaya, Hara Hara Mej, Avalokite, Kara Kara Mahasamayas, Bara Bara Mahabodhi, Manavija Marama, Amakam Samaya, Bodhi Bodhi Mahabodhi Soha. Om Moi Moi Maha Moi Soha. Om Muni Muni Mara Soha. Namarana Chayaya. Nama Bhagavate Shakimine. Tatagateya. Ahade Samasam Buddha. Tayata. Om Ajite Ajite. Apa Ajite Ajitan Chaya Hara Hara Mech. Avalokite Kara Kara Mahasamayas. Bara Bara Mahabodhi Manavija Mara Amakam Samaya Bodhi Bodhi Mahabodhi Soha. Om Moi Moi Maha Moi Soha. Om Muni Muni Mara Soha. Namarana Chayaya Nama Bhagavate Shak Tatagataya Ahade Om agite, agite, aparagite, agitanche, hara hara mich, abalokite, kara kara, mahasamayas, bara bara, mahabodhi, mandavisha, mara mara, amak, samaya, bodhi bodhi, mahabodhi soha, om moi moi, maha moi soha, om muni muni, mara soha. Ditage penam kage waya du so deshe se che tam cheki se pamola malu drupata lon to dam chu simpe guru. Due to all the merits of the 3 times collected by me, numberless Buddhas, numberless sentient, may I, my family members, all those who rely upon me, all those for whom I promise to pray, all those whose names have been given to me, all the students, benefactors, center directors, staff, and volunteers in the FPMT organization, and all sentient beings never piloting all Allah, Mahayana's 4 wheels, and may we reach the end of our journey along the paths of renunciation, bodhicitta, pure view, and the 2 stages. Sishinam kaje nigen sengi, de di mi shi gu pa kun jiao che, ne ka ta tu ge le nam ke zo, pun so pa la ro pe tra shi sho, kun ken lo san tra pe cho ki de, Lab so nam da se chi dru la so. Now shora sho so ki yon gam wei. Tu ten yun du ne pe tra shi sho. Chonu du ne lama la chola. So what ta pe lo sa tra pa yi. 谁来说内山中龙给住，楼上多这上一抓西手，这个说我呀去所他票，可没人去到这公车门。宁山路上张配着给的。Pun so pa la ro fe tra shi cho oda so na ki de ne chan chu ba ki chan ki gu Kewachi Sampa Jindi Jesu Dampe Shukiku Gurme George Satan Due to all the merits of the 3 times collected by me, numberless Buddhas, numberless sentient beings, may I, my family members, all those who rely upon me, all those for whom I promise to pray, all those whose names have been given to me, all the students, benefactors, and volunteers in the FPMT organization, and all sentient beings be able to meet perfectly qualified Mahayana virtuous friends in all our future lives. From our side, may we always see them as enlightened. May we always do only actions most pleasing to the holy minds. May we always fulfill the holy wishes instantly. Page 321 and the little booklet, Swift Return booklet, ready? Janchu Simcho Rinpoche Ma Ke Panam Ke Guchi Ke Pa Me Pa Yi Gone Gondu Pawasho Jiten Kam Di Pande Malupa Gale Showe Sampel Yishino Kadrin Some Tenzin Ga Atsojo Kose Tanjing Toje Lundrusho Tani Ninje Shundu Shupelam Che Che Tsao Tse Gan Chen Tan Drogon Chana Pemo Tenzin Gatso So Deso Shedon Lujusho. Page 5, the Swift Return booklet. Peerless teacher and assembly of the children of the victorious ones, Shravakas and Pradika Buddhas, victorious Losang father and son, along with the lineage masters, all the objects of refuge of infinite lands, please bestow the virtue and goodness of accomplishing this prayer here and now, holding and spreading the Muni's precious and complete teachings through explanation and practice. You wore the armor of patience that is never discouraged. Incomparable venerable Guru, to you I make request while striving single-pointedly for the sake of the victorious one's teaching, sole gateway through which all benefit and happiness emerge, and from other living beings, you suddenly departed to peace. What a great loss. Nevertheless, through the undeceiving truth of the blessed ocean of the three jewels and the great waves of bodhicitta of the children of the victorious ones, may the smile of a reincarnation swiftly beam in glory for fortunate disciples. And the next page, The Lamenting Whale by Kadrala. Guru, think of me. Guru, consider me. Gracious Guru, care for me. Root Guru, most gracious and kind, do not deprive us of your compassionate refuge. Listen and consider this heartfelt made by a tormented disciple. Guru, you embody the blessings of the Buddhas of the three times. You may rest in great bliss, equipoised within the Dhatu unimpeded luminosity. Yet the playful dance of your loving compassion can emanate in myriad ways. The swift appearance of your magical wisdom, the Rupakaya. The time has come for you to care for us once again. Affectionate compassion. I invoke you, I call upon you, I implore you on behalf of all beings. Arise, arise, arise from the Dharmakaya. Do not rest in Kachara or other pure celestial realms, rather to benefit the Buddha's teachings and all living swiftly return to this southern continent to spread the Buddha Dharma of Sati. Quickly return to guide us, poor wretched. Such is the desperate cry of us, your disciples. Return so that we may actually behold your and receive the blessings of your enlightened body, speech, mind. All violations, errors, mistakes, and broken that we have made in relation to your spontaneously present awake body, speech, mind, and activity, through our being baffled, confused, and conceiving things in erroneous ways. We confess within the luminous emptiness of your three kayas, of everything auspicious, the supreme auspicious. May there be the auspiciousness of emptiness and compassion conjoined, and the auspiciousness of a timely between master and disciples. Through the force of the truth of unchanging such, may the unmistaken incarnation return quickly. This lament was made by me, a Dakini with pure faith and Samaya, her eyes filled with tears of sorrow. May these wishes of a beggar woman be fulfilled through the blessings of the deities of the three roots. Perception, its object, and the act of perceiving all dissolve within the expanse, the blissful clarity of suchness. Back to page 323. Due to all the past, present, and future merits collected by me, all the merits of the three times collected by numberless Buddhas and numberless sentient beings, which are completely empty of existing from their own side. May I, who am completely empty of existing from my own side, achieve the state of full enlightenment, which is completely empty of existing from its own side. And need all sentient beings are completely empty of existing from their own side. To that state which is completely empty of resisting from its own side. By myself alone, who is completely empty of resisting from my own side, and just merely labeled by mind. I fully dedicate all these virtues to be able to train just like the Hira Manjushri who knows reality, just like Samantha Vajra as well. I fully dedicate all my roots of virtue with a dedication praised as the best by all that gone beyond victors of the 3 times in order to have good conduct. For the Dharma King, Tsongkhapa's way of Dharma, may all signs of obstacles he pass and all conducive conditions be complete. Due to the 2 types of merits of the 3 times and myself and others, may the teachings of Victorious One, Losang Drop, shine resplendent forever. Great. Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You know, and people forget. Oh my goodness. You'll be fine. Yeah, so experienced. So much experience.
Preparing DB because I've got DB coming up. And so I
Yeah.
figured for and I for the great times I did meditation on impermanence and stuff. But it's so mature. I don't know. They call it terrible minds. It's ladies.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I should write some things down because I can't just talk for an hour or something. Bullet points or
Yeah.
something.
Kindness and compassion. They can talk about kindness
I'm
and
going to
compassion.
do a little stuff. These are some books that come in, but I've got yeah, I want them to not harm each other, basically.